Hello there, this is fairbinaryoptions.com and we are looking at the Euro and Japanese yen pair. This is Wednesday the 13th, as you can see, of November 2013, and we are looking at the Euro Japanese yen pair with the purpose of buying puts. So basically we are short on the pair. The reason for that comes from the daily chart, this daily chart that you see here. Of course that we are not trading the daily chart, but I want to show you that we are looking at the rising wedge here that comes based on the daily chart. This is the rising wedge. I am just going to draw it here. And if you take this rising wedge and put the, let me change the color for it. And any rising wedge travels between the 1 and 3 and 2 to 4 trend line. And our 2 to 4 trend line is this one here. Well, not only that the 2 to 4 trend line here like this has been broken, but now it is retested. So 1, 2, 3, the fourth wave ends all here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 2 to 4 trend line broken, and now it is being retested. And such a retest, if you go on the lower time frames, now let's go on the 4-hour chart, shows us a beautiful possibility, something like this, for price to be rejected from. So normally either like this, okay, either like this breaking and then going to the upside, or like this. I would say that this is our fourth wave to the downside, the 2 to 4 trend line, like this, and broken, retested, and retested not only once but retested here first time, rejected, and then again the second time here, rejected, rejected again, and then rejected again. So the logical thing to do when price came to these highs was to short the pair, or to look for positioning on the lower side. Now if you go even on the lower time frame, there is a trick or a problem with the move to the upside. This move to the upside, it is just channeling to well. If it is channeling to well, it means it is a corrective move. Look at here, it is channeling to well. Let me change the color for it. Almost all corrections are being equaled. So channeling to well, all corrections are being the same, ending with a contracting triangle of a lower degree. This is the contracting triangle of a lower degree. So all in all, what I'm trying to show you here is that we are dealing with a corrective wave to the upside. Well, if this is a corrective wave to the upside, then what is the move that started here? Well, it might just be an A and a B, and now we should look for a C wave to the downside as a part of a flat. So something like A, B, C, and this to be the corrective move. It remains to be seen. From the highs here, this is the end of the previous move. So this is the end of the previous move, and normally such a move should be the high or the top for that rising wedge. Any rising wedge, by the time it is broken, price has the tendency to retest the trend line. It is retested now. While it is not mandatory, it is anyways a bearish signal that comes to signal this. So our recommendation is to buy puts here in 33.45. Buying puts, we are looking for price to be lower at the expiration date than the striking price, meaning the price we are buying the put options for, and therefore that would be our recommendation. And the expiration date should be end of week. So end of week, meaning this is the 13th on Wednesday. We are buying puts with end of week expiration date, so end of week expiration date and that means basically Friday at the New York closing. This is our recommendation on the Euro Japanese yen. We are trading with LionKnife.com, so basically any broker that offers binary options should have such an expiration date, and LionKnife has this expiration date. Thank you very much for being here. Keep in mind this is fairbinaryoptions.com, and all these analysis and recommendations are being possible due to the help of our general sponsor, Lion Eye.